and mentioned that she really wanted to have children with her fiancé one day. When I remembered that, I realized it. Mom knew the affair was going on, and not only that, she knew that Dad was keeping his vasectomy a secret from Jen. And because of this, I decided to play the long game and ruin their lives without them even realizing. I kept my mouth shut. I watched as they got engaged and married 3 years later. I smiled on their wedding day and made a toast at the reception. 25 years passed. I had children of my own. And just as I was beginning to give up hope on my revenge working, the day came. Jen and I got together for coffee, and Jen was sad and sullen. I could tell she had been crying. I asked what was wrong, and I couldn't believe my ears when I heard why. She was struggling to get pregnant for years, but assumed it was stress from work. Then her periods started coming fewer and farther between. She decided to go to the doctor and find out why. It turned out she was entering perimenopause, and her chances of successfully getting pregnant had dwindled. The doctor told her, in essence, her childbearing years were over. As I crooned sympathetic noises, Jen said, "It doesn't make sense. Me and your father tried so hard to have kids, but I wasn't able to get pregnant. I don't know why. It was then that I knew it was time." "You mean, Dad didn't tell you?" I said. "Didn't tell me what?" she asked. I was fighting every chance to smile as I played the "it's not my right to tell" card until she practically begged me. I should have won an Oscar for my performance. I told her about the vasectomy and that Dad had no intention of reversing it. You should have seen Jen. She completely deflated like a balloon. Her shoulders slumped, she bowed her head and she sobbed in her hands. I wanted to rejoice, but I knew though that would make me look like the bad guy. So I hugged her and told her Dad was horrible for not telling her, that she deserved a different outcome and that he completely wasted her time. Once she had left and I was alone, I wept with joy and relief. That was the last time I saw or talked to Jen. A few weeks later, Dad called me in a fury. Jen had packed her bags and left, slapping him with divorce papers. She yelled at him for not being honest with her that he had a vasectomy he had no intention of reversing. He then asked me, "How could you do that to us? We loved you," I said in a cold tone.